Thousands of years ago, a warrior stood frozen on a battlefield. His hands trembled, his mouth went dry, his legs gave way beneath him, and his weapon slipped from his fingers. He couldn't think, he couldn't move. Today, we have a clinical name for what he felt: anxiety. And what his guide told him in the next few minutes is, almost word for word, what the best therapists are still teaching today. His name was Arjuna, the greatest archer of his age. And on the morning of the largest battle of his life, looking out at the people he'd have to fight, he completely broke down. The ancient text that records this moment doesn't hide his panic. It describes his shaking body, his dry throat, his spinning mind in exact detail. What follows is a conversation between Arjuna and his charioteer, Krishna. And that conversation became the Bhagavad Gita. Strip away the battlefield, and it's something simpler. The most detailed guide to a panicking mind ever written. Here are its 3 core lessons. The first lesson is the most reassuring. Notice what Krishna does not do. He doesn't tell Arjuna to man up. He doesn't shame him or tell him the fear is stupid. He takes it seriously. And then he helps him understand it. That alone is radical. Because most of us, when anxiety hits, add a second layer of suffering on top. We get anxious about being anxious. We tell ourselves something is wrong with us. The Gita starts from the opposite place. Your mind is overwhelmed because it's facing something that matters. And that is human, not broken. Before you can calm a storm, you have to stop fighting the fact that it's raining. Naming the fear honestly, the way Arjuna does, is the first step out of it. The second lesson is the heart of the whole text, and it's the cure. Krishna gives Arjuna one instruction that the Gita is most famous for. You have a right to your actions, but never to the fruits of your actions. Read that again. You control what you do. The effort, the preparation, the choice in front of you. You do not control how it turns out. And here's the insight that's 3,000 years ahead of its time. Anxiety lives almost entirely in that gap, the space between what we do and what we desperately want to happen. The mind races into a future it cannot control and tortures itself there. The Gita's answer isn't to stop caring. It's to pour yourself fully into the action that's yours and to loosen your grip on the result that was never yours to hold. Modern therapists have a phrase for this: control the controllables. Krishna said it first. The third lesson is the one that makes it last. Krishna tells Arjuna something striking. The mind can be your greatest friend or your worst enemy, and which one it becomes is up to you. An untrained mind drags you into every fear it invents. A trained mind becomes steady, undisturbed in difficulty, calm in success. The Gita even gives an image for this. Like a tortoise drawing its limbs inward, a steady person can withdraw their attention from the chaos around them and rest in stillness within. And this is the honest part. It doesn't happen by wishing comes through practice and gentle detachment, repeated daily. The mind is restless, Arjuna admits, as hard to hold as the wind. Krishna doesn't disagree. He simply says, yes, and with steady practice, it can be done. Calm isn't a mood you wait for. It's a skill you build. So here is what a frightened warrior learned, and what we keep forgetting. Your anxiety is not a flaw. It's a signal. You suffer most when you try to control what was never yours. Peace begins the moment you return to what is. And the mind that torments you is the same mind that can steady you once you train it. Arjuna's real battlefield was never the field in front of him. It was the one inside his own head. And so is yours.